Welcome to the Kansas City HBA's Parade of Homes Judges video. If you are viewing this, it means you have been personally selected as one of our judges to be an integral part of one of the largest and most successful home tours in the country. Second largest to be exact. As a professional in the home building industry, it is your knowledge and expertise that will continue to make our Parade of Homes one of the best in the nation. Therefore, here are a few very important reminders to follow while judging each home. Number one, since you will be in a group with other judges, it's easy to compare notes with others in your group. However, we do ask that you keep your comments and scores to yourself until after everything is turned in at the end of the day. Number two, comments. Your comments are a very important part of the judging process. Therefore, please include as many as you can, whether they're good, bad, general, whatever. We strongly suggest you include as many as possible. Let the builder know why you have scored a specific score. Number three, remember, you are judging the craftsmanship and overall quality of the home, not anything design related such as layout, lighting, or how it's furnished or not furnished. And we certainly hope free goodies such as fresh baked cookies, etc. won't sway your thoughts. Thank you. Cookies and other snacks are a great touch and a welcome sight by hungry judges, but shouldn't alter how you judge overall quality and workmanship, and neither should receiving gifts or cards from the previous winners. Number four, drivers are not to provide commentary regarding the builders or their homes that you are judging, but feel free to discuss our Chiefs, Royals, Sporting KC, the weather, or how beautiful KC is. However, they should not sway your thoughts regarding the houses you judge. If a driver has tried to sway your scores, then please report it. Our process needs to be as objective as possible, and your complaint will be kept confidential. In this short video, we will review each section of the judging sheets along with possible examples of what you may see that will help guide you through the judging process. Some pictures may be extreme cases, but still are examples to help guide you. Once again, we want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to help make our Parade of Homes one of the best in the nation. Let's get started.
Section 1. Exterior flatwork and foundation. All exterior flatwork is uniform and not extremely rough or uneven, including porch and steps. Flatwork has no obvious low spots and has proper drainage away from the home. Control joint, edging, and expansion joints are smooth and do not have any excess high or low spots. Driveway should have a vertical joint at its center along with horizontal control joints. Cracks in exterior concrete are not to exceed 1/8 of an inch. No major honeycomb apparent on walls. Make sure all form boards are removed. Score a 5 if so, and a 1 if not. There is no in-between scoring for this subsection. Section 2. Exterior framing. Exterior trim is tight, smooth, and neat. There are no sap or knot holes if it is a wood trim. All exterior material and trim should be free of imperfections such as holes, gouges, splintering, or bowing. Windows and exterior doors are installed correctly and neatly. They're plumbed, squared, and flashed if necessary. House foundation sill plate and foundation line up consistently. The roof appears to be installed correctly. It's flashed, there are roof vents, and alignment of roofing materials are all considered. Covered patio, porch, sun porch, or deck seem to be installed correctly. Handrails are secure, floor is firm, bolts are in the board against the house. If screws are visible, they should be spaced in line. Section 3. Exterior finishing. The installation and workmanship of all exterior products is neatly finished. Caulking required on all 4 sides of the homes, but is not required under the horizontal trim or underside of the siding. The exterior paint covers completely, including exposed concrete. Has been painted to grade line. Exterior finish of walls and foundation are free of debris and dirt and concrete. No paint is splattered on the roof, windows, or concrete. Section 4. Curb appeal. Judge the home based on architectural balance. Even though some homes have a dramatic Cinderella balcony, they're not always well balanced with the design. While unique designs are fine, some homes aren't compatible with the community design. Is the home positioned on the lot with an aesthetic appeal? Section 5. Landscaping. Do the plants look healthy? Is landscaping and mulch neat? Are retaining walls uniformly installed? Check for missing splash blocks or underground drainage systems. Check for improper draining. Is there standing water in the yard? If sod is missing, please just write down no sod. If sod is installed, is it tight, healthy, and free of weeds? Watch for quality landscape designs and accents, not a hodgepodge of plantings that don't make sense. Section 6. Interior concrete flatwork and foundation. Minimal shrinkage cracks are okay. Major cracks with displacement are not okay, especially if the sections are not flush. Garage and basement floors should not be chipped or scaling. Watch for basement or garage floors that don't drain properly and hold water. Check the basement foundation walls for these 3 potential issues. 1. Are steel wall ties removed? 2. Are there major cracks in the foundation walls? 3. Is there honeycombing on the foundation walls? Section 7. Interior framing. This image shows a cut in a floor joist flange that obviously shouldn't be there. This cut would weaken the joist, causing it to be saggy, bouncy, and worst case scenario, it would break. Picture shows a cut in the joist, once again causing to sag, bounce, or possibly break. This picture is self-explanatory as all walls and ceilings should be straight and even. Section 8. Finished carpentry. Drawers should be installed correctly to ensure they close and open properly. This is an example of bad workmanship. Doors not aligned correctly will not open and close properly. This can cause future damage to doors, flooring, etc. Trim was not finished. Drywall has multiple blemishes where there is too much wood putty or the putty wasn't sanded. Stain wiped on the wall, and the newel post wasn't finished. Section 9. Drywall. Sheetrock should have continued to window frame. Seams should be flat and smooth. Nail pops should be hidden, and there should be no evidence of nails, period. Section 10. Interior painting and staining. The stain should be even and void of any wrong directional strokes, especially circles or other fun shapes. Any quality worker would be sure to clean up any paint on the trim. This looks like someone played with the caulking. Maybe whoever was in charge of caulking called in sick. Section 11. Floor coverings. This can refer to floors such as tile, hardwood, LVP, and many others located all around the home. Sometimes these crack, or there's separation on hardwood floors, for example, that can be caused from poor quality installation or incorrect humidity levels in the home at that time. The main area to look for carpet seam issues is in door openings and down the center of rooms. Section 12. Ceramic tile, marble, granite, etc. This is a prime example of what quality workmanship is not. The main place to look for this is where the seams from the 2 pieces come together. This is an example of what bad caulking can often look like. The caulking bead might be smooth and straight, but sometimes there are voids that get missed. This is an example of what can happen when tile doesn't get laid in a straight line. By the time you get to the other side of the backsplash, the line could be very off, which is reflected in the grout joint. Section 13. Home functionality. This is an example of good separation between spaces. A key point to discuss is, if the master bedroom door is right off the great room, then it is probably not effective separation between private spaces and living space. A way to fix this is to put a short hallway in that area to provide separation and not provide a direct view into the bedroom. This photo is an example of what adequate lighting should look like. Lighting is a tough one to judge depending on the day and the conditions outside. The main thing is that there are not dark corners in rooms that should have been lit. Also, it is important that walk paths are well lit for transitioning from one room to the next. Section 14. Cleanliness. The house has been cleaned, dusted, vacuumed, and is free of debris. All items are out of the garage, unless a sales office or sales-related materials are located in the garage. It should be neat and organized. The garage and basement floors are free of paint, drywall, dirt, etc. Any materials in the basement are organized very neatly without obstructing any judging criteria. The basement is clean, beam flanges are free from construction debris and clutter. The garage and/or the basement was locked. That's a 5-point deduction. If doors are locked, check the box.
We hope this was beneficial. If you have any questions, please contact the HBA Parade staff. And once again, thank you for your participation. It is greatly appreciated.